Welcome to Wildlife in Focus. In this episode, we will guide you in accurately distinguishing between two common birds, the chaffinch and the brambling. The chaffinch, scientific name Fringilla coelebs, is one of the most familiar and widely recognized birds in Europe. It can be observed year-round and is a frequent visitor to garden bird feeders. Before the breeding seasons, male chaffinches become particularly striking, showcasing a vibrant pink face and chest, a slate blue head, a brown back, and a green rump. In contrast to the males, female chaffinches are more subdued in colour, appearing buff or grey. Chaffinches can sometimes be confused with the brambling, scientific name Fringilla montifringilla, due to their similar size, shape, and plumage. Bramblings don't breed in the UK, but can be found between October and April when they migrate from Scandinavia. During this time, chaffinches and bramblings often form mixed flocks of birds whilst they search for food. During the early parts of autumn and winter, both chaffinches and bramblings have an overall dull appearance. This is due to distinctive buff tips on their head and back feathers, which cover the underlying black feathers. As the breeding season approaches, these buff tips gradually wear away, revealing the glossy breeding plumage beneath. Key distinguishing features to look out for on the chaffinch are: they display a white wing bar and shoulder markings that are particularly visible in flight. The tail feathers have white edges, which are particularly noticeable when the birds are landing. They feature a stripe extending from the beak over the crown and down the back. The overall coloration of chaffinches can vary from grey to buff to pinkish tones. Both males and females are more vibrant when in breeding plumage, with the male's coloration being particularly resonant. Chaffinches have a harsh, ear-piercing call, in particular the males, as the breeding season approaches. Key distinguishing features to look out for on the brambling are, notably, the brambling has a white rump, which is the most recognizable identification feature. The tail is more forked than the chaffinch, though it is generally more tricky to make a judgment call when trying to identify a bird. They lack the white outer tail feathers that are prominent on the chaffinch. Their belly is white with darker spots on the flanks. They display a white area on the shoulders with orange flushing. Some bramblings display an orange tinge on the upper chest and shoulders. As winter gives way to spring, the brambling starts to develop dark grey or black colouring on their heads, and an orange chest with a white belly. In particular, the male becomes very striking in its breeding plumage. The brambling has several nasal vocalizations. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to our channel. Also, check out some of our other bird identification guides. Until next time, David.